Committee will come to order. After having explored the next steps of defense reform in yesterday's hearing, we now turn to what is needed to repair and rebuild our military. And I'm grateful to each of the distinguished service chiefs for being with us today. There's widespread agreement that funding cuts under the Budget Control Act, plus a series of continuing resolutions coupled with a pace of required deployments, have damaged the U.S. military. I believe that damage has gone far deeper than most of us realize, requiring more time and more money to repair than is generally expected. There's plenty of responsibility to go around for the current state of affairs with both Congress and the Obama administration, with both Republicans and Democrats, with both military and civilian leadership. Among other problems, defense funding has gotten caught up in partisan back and forth on other issues and has even been held hostage to other priorities. We need to get back to evaluating defense needs on their own without regard to any agreement or disagreement we may have on other issues. The men and women who serve deserve at least that. The most important thing now is to repair the damage. We have the chance to begin doing so by passing a full appropriation bill for this year, acting favorably upon the supplemental request, and then enacting adequate authorization and appropriations for fiscal year 2018. The immediate issue before us is the expiration of the current continuing resolution on April 28th. We in the House passed a full appropriation bill for FY17 on March 8th by a vote of 371 to 48. The Senate has not yet acted on it. As I've said before, I will not vote for a defense continuing resolution for the rest of fiscal year 17. It would simply do too much harm. Fundamental to fixing a problem is to expose it and understand it. I understand that we have to be cautious about exposing our vulnerabilities. But in order to do better for the military and for the country, we must have the best professional military judgment our witnesses today can offer on the current state of our military forces and on what a CR or inadequate funding would mean for them. To get on a better track, we all have to be clear and candid with the American people. And that's exactly the purpose of today's hearing. Mr. Smith?